Hello everyone. You haven't heard from me in a while because I had to make a big move. But while near the home I live, I was out just walking my dog and I had to come up here. This is my second trip up here, but I discovered that. I already pulled it out of the ground because I didn't know what it was at first. But what you're looking at is actually a turkey. It represents a turkey. Now let me pull it out of the ground. I'm gonna pull back. Give you a bigger picture of it, because that up there is the tail area. This here is the face and beak. There's like a little eye there, and that's more of the body over here, like the feathers going off to one side for representing his wings. And that in the back is a back feather, and that's the front. That is a pretty big artifact there. Now, after I pulled it out of the ground, at first I didn't see it. There might be a little bit of wind going on here, but I didn't see it. But right next to it is another big green stone here, and it's also a face. I just got poked with a piece of cactus somehow, but there's an eye, nose, and a mouth. That's what that is right there, and that's a pretty good size. Not sure what that is on top of the head. And then as I'm panning around, I find another face. This is also another head right here. It's hard to see, but this has been carved out. That's an eye right there that has been carved out. I didn't pull it out of the ground or anything. And there's actually a mouth area here, and I'm sure this moss stuff here, this desert moss was probably already here. But that's actually another head or a face. It's crude. It's crude. There may be a lot more around here. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the turkey out of the ground so you can get a better. I wouldn't pull it out, but I already did it earlier because I wasn't sure what it was. I'm going to go up on a hill because I'm in a wash. Now, I believe this may have been one of their totems, because this is the bottom of it, and it looked like it might have sat on top of some sort of a pyramid or something to make into a pyramid, and it's also a face. Got a bunch of mud on it. But it's most likely also a face on this side, because I can actually see that they've got an eye notch right there, and then it's got a nose, and then a mouth area. But that's the bottom of that's where it would have sat on top of the totem, and I'm sure it was, because it's got a nice little jagged edge, and that's also a face. Sorry, but there's a shadow. But that is also a face. Try to get out of that shadow, but to show you where the eye is. That's the eye right there. Got your eye, nose, and a mouth. Looks like maybe some kind of an ear right there too. So this is definitely a nice find. There's actually another face right here of an animal. Maybe he's wearing it on top of his head, because there's an eye, nose, and this area here represents the mouth. See it? And then the face over there, and he's probably wearing an animal on top of his head as a hat. So that makes it pretty old too. Well, let's get back to this turkey. This is the turkey right here. Like I said, that's the tail. Then they got the body is in between here, tail sticking up, and then you got your face, and there's actually some sort of an eye actually pecked. Let me see if I can get it in there. There's actually an eye right there. Then you got your beak. And that's the wing on the side. They actually chipped it to make it look like a wing on the side. And then you got your feet, down there. And the way it's designed, like I was trying to say, is it's designed to sit on top of another rock to make it into a totem. Just like that. I'm gonna go down this hill here so you guys can get what I mean by a totem. See, it's sitting right on top of that rock right there. So that would have been sitting on top of a totem. And so I just made a totem, and it may be the one that it's supposed to sit on. Sorry, finger got in the way. But yeah. And when you would walk up to it, you would see that it's a turkey. I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to see that because not everybody has the right where they can actually see the things that you're supposed to see. So I'm going to be putting that back in the ground. I won't be doing that because I'll need both hands. But I'm going to go down the hill because I'm not taking it with me. I don't need it. It's a beautiful artifact. It'd be nice if it was cleaned off. But then we have the face over here. Kind of looks like it when you stand back like this. I see an eye, a nose. I mean, I see an eye. I see a nose, very distinguished, but the mouth, I'm sure that's what they used, you know. Not that you know, but I know. And then that weird, you know, one on the green stone here. You know, that's my foot, so it's a pretty good size stone, you know, if you really think about it. Here are my sweats here. Yeah, nice. And I'm sure there's other faces on it, but I'm not digging that one up. And there could be lots more here. There's the turkey. See, from here, it really looks like a good turkey, the way it's sitting there. And not sure why it's surrounded by these other faces, but any one of these things could have washed down from this, you know, pretty good sized wash here. All right, thank you very much.